What is up, guys? Giants01 here with my very first top 5 video for FIFA 17. This one's going to be focusing on the best skill moves in FIFA 17, guys. I'm not going to go too much into detail on how to perform them and exactly where to perform them, because every single skill move you're going to see in this video, I already have a tutorial on, which I'll leave in the description links to, and also in annotation. So if you want me to go really in detail, really in depth on exactly where to do each skill move, make sure to watch those tutorials. We're going to start off with an honorary mention. The ball roll is a simple 2-star skill move. It's done by holding the right analog stick to the right or to the left, depending on which way you want the ball roll to go. I believe the ball roll definitely belongs in this video just because it's such a good change of pace move, and it really tricks those defenders. It allows you to get through those tight spaces, and even when you think that a defender is definitely going to be able to take the ball away from you, if you do the ball roll, it sort of confuses them. They put their foot in there and they completely whiff on the ball, and you're able to blow right by them. Let's start off with number 5, and that is the precision dribble. Extremely simple move. All you have to do is press the 2 trigger buttons at the same time. So LT and RT on Xbox, or L2 and R2 on PlayStation. Now this move is really good for buying time for runs to develop, especially in the midfield. Here you're seeing a situation, one of my players is making a run. There's a defender in my passing lane, so I need to move a little bit to the left or to the right in order to have an open passing lane, and I need to wait a little bit longer for that player to make that run and get in a good position. So what you do is do the precision dribble, buys you that extra time. You really get good control of the ball, and you're able to really catch those opponents off guard. The reason this move is not higher up on this list is just because it isn't as great as in previous FIFAs. It's a little bit more sluggish, a little slower. You lose a lot more speed when doing it. You can just tap the LT button while you're sprinting, and then you do a nice little change of pace, but it's still not as controlled, and you really need good dribbling players in order for this move to be successful, but it's still great for buying time for those runs. Alright, now we're on to number 4, and that is the roulette. Simple 3-star skill move. What you want to do is, with your right analog stick, go backwards from the direction you're running and roll it 180 degrees up towards the direction you're running, either to the right or left. If you do it to the left, he's going to spin to the left. Do it to the right, he's going to spin to the right. Now this move is on this list because it's the best move to beat a Russian defender. Here you're seeing a situation, a defender rushing out towards me. He's moving from the right to the left, so you want to spin towards the right. You want to do the roulette towards the right, and you can see how much space I gain from it. He's completely out of position, and I'm right through on goal. Extremely useful move. Just great way whenever those defenders, they're trying to apply a lot of pressure. They're running directly at you. Do this roulette. You're going to blow right by them. You maintain good speed, and you're able to keep on going and into a lot of good scoring positions. Definitely recommend this move for those moments. Definitely deserves to be on this top 5 list. The reason it's not higher is just because I feel like you have less control this year than in previous years. At number 3, we got the fake shot, which is a 1-star skill move. This move is done by sliding your finger from the shooting button to the passing button, or from the crossing button to the passing button if you prefer it that way. But really simple. Just make sure to slide your finger. A lot of people try to press B and then A. It's not going to work because it has to be extremely quick, so just slide your finger over. The reason this move is on this list is because it is the best first touch in FIFA 17. If you guys watch my fake shot tutorial, you guys already know this is the best first time move in FIFA 17. Best first touch you can do. Really fools your opponent. If he's rushing out at you while you're about to receive the ball, start sliding your finger from the shooting button to the passing button, and you will do the first time fake shot. So useful. Can't stress it enough, especially around that penalty box when those center backs are getting anxious, they're getting a little bit too aggressive, they're coming out towards you, you're going to receive the pass, do this first time fake shot, and you're going to blow right by them. At number 2, we got the spin, which was a new move last year. It's a 4-star skill move. Extremely useful in FIFA 17. It's done by pressing with the right analog stick backwards and diagonally at a 45-degree angle, either to the left or to the right. If you do it to the left, you'll spin to the left. If you do it to the right, you'll spin to the right. The spin is so good in FIFA 17 because you maintain speed and you take a good 45-degree angle, extremely sharp angle, and you're able to just maintain all of your speed and blow by those defenders. Can't stress it enough. If you ever see a player's overplaying you, you want to do this move. And if you ever see there's an open space and you really want to take a sharp angle to get to that open space quickly, do the spin as well, because you're going to be able to quickly get into that open space and really exploit it. Get into a lot of positions for cutting in on goal. Just such a good move. If you ever see a defender trying to overplay you, trying to cut you off, this is the move to do. Just a really great move to do with those wingers. Lastly, guys, at number 1, the stop and turn. Another 4-star skill move. It is done by pushing the right analog stick forward towards the direction you're running and then 90 degrees to the left or to the right, depending on which way you want to exit. This move is extremely similar to the spin move. Works in the same situations for cutting in whenever a defender's trying to overplay you and cut you off. The difference is with this move is more of a 90-degree angle, and you really stop on the dime and cut inside on that 90-degree angle. So you're able to really plant your foot and do that 90-degree angle compared to the spin, which is more of a fluid motion, more of a 45-degree angle, and requires just a little bit more space between you and the defender for it to really work at its fullest. While here the defender could be right up on you. If you do that stop and turn, he's going to protect himself, do the 90-degree turn, and get through on goal. The great part about this move is that it's got a 4-star variation and a 5-star variation. The 4-star variation, a little bit slower, you lose a little bit more speed, but it's extremely useful, especially when the defender is really close to you and you really need to do a really good stop and turn 90 degrees. Now the 5-star variation is even more like the spin move because it's extremely fluid, really quick, and it's closer to a 90-degree angle, but it's not exactly a 90-degree angle. It's between 45 degrees and 90 degrees, and it's a lot more fluid, and it really does look like the spin move. The great part is that the 5-star skiller will do the 4-star variation or the 5-star variation depending on when the time is right. Alright guys, that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, share with all your friends, guys. I know a lot of you guys are going to disagree, think the order is wrong, think I missed out. Please leave in the comments so we can talk about it. And of course, click on one of these boxes, check out some of my other series, including my tutorials. Got tutorials on basically everything in FIFA 17, on my top 5 videos, my ultimate team, my formation reviews, guys, and of course, click in the middle to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thank you guys so much.